Friends, from the picture, I perceived a group of people of age 30 to 50 and all seems to in the positive mood. And action of my story is installing an airplane on the mountain. Suresh, 50 years Sarpanch of the village, decided to install a dummy airplane on the mountain of the village to motivate the people and the youth of the village to join Indian Air Force. He discussed the idea with the Sarpanch committee and they all agree and they arrange a meeting of the villagers and they talk about the installing of the plane on the mountain. They all agreed, they contributed money and they purchased the material to build a dummy plane. They purchased the wood and the paints to made a dummy plane, and with the help of carpenter they build a dummy plane, and before 15 August they installed the dummy plane on the mountain of the village, and they all were happy. On the 15th August, with the hosting of the flag, they unveiled the plane to see the villager, and because of that the people felt happy. Thank you.
Good morning, friends. From the given picture, I perceive a group of character. The hero of my picture is Ramesh. He is in negative mood. The action of my story is saving pilot from the crashed glider. Ramesh, 31. While returning to his home, he saw a glider losing its height, and he saw that the glider get crashed in the nearby valley. He immediately ran toward the crashed site, and he finds out that the pilot is under the glider. He initially tries to lift that glider, but due to the heavy weight of the glider, he unable to lift that glider. He immediately called for the help to the nearby people. People gathered there, and with the help of those people, they lifted the glider and take out the pilot from under the glider. He immediately took him to the nearby hospital. He got him admitted and he stayed there until his family arrived. He also called the police so the glider can be cleared from the site. The family got relieved by seeing the pilot safe. Thank you.
Good morning, friends. From the projected picture, I have perceived multiple characters aged between 22 to 30 years old. The main character of my story is Arun, who is 22 years of old. Arun, a 22-year-old, was a college student in Uttarakhand. He suddenly noticed that a plane crashed near a hill. So he quickly rushed towards the village and informed the villagers and his friends for helping that pilot. And with the help of the villagers, he took necessary equipments like first aid kit and cloth and water for dousing the fire if it is there. And with the help of the villagers and friends, they rushed towards the nearby hill and rescued the pilot safely. And they noticed that it is a minor accident and gave first aid to the pilot, and this is how they saved the pilot from that minor incident. Thank you.
Good morning, friends. From the picture I perceived a group of male character aged between 25 to 35 years old, and the action of my story repairing a aircraft, and my story goes like this. Sumit, 28, a aircraft mechanic, he came to know that one of the aircraft has been safely landed during the emergency in a hilly area. He immediately confirmed the location, and he quickly take the all required equipments and tools, and through the hilly areas he rushed on the spot. And while reaching, he inquired the issue to the pilots and also other crew members. And while inquiring and while checking the aircraft, he came to know that due to the severe heat, the engine got to stop. He immediately checked the pipeline of the engine and also changed the parts which were required to be repaired. And within the few minutes, he quickly checked the engine, also repaired it. And after that, before taking the final takeoff, he ensured the engine is working properly. And finally, they all took the flight off, and everyone felt very happy. Thank you.
Gentlemen, from the given picture, I have perceived a group of people of age between 19 to 20, and all seem to be positive. And the action of my story is succeeding in the making of prototype of fixed wing aircraft. Arun 20 was from aeronautical engineering. He joined UAV labs for learning how to make the prototype of fixed wing aircraft with his friends. Soon after being part of UAV lab for a period, he learned about how to make the prototype of fixed wing. So he planned and designed for the prototype of fixed wing aircraft using CATIA software and Fusion software. And then he, with his friends, he discussed about the discuss about the products which have to be bought, which have to be buy in the for making a fixed wing. He after discussion he listed out the products and buy the suitable materials for making the fixed wing like DC motor, servo motor, transmitter, receiver, ball servo, etc. After buying that, with his friends he completed the prototype, and after multiple attempts from the hill nearer to his college, he and his friends succeeded in the prototype, and they were very happy after being succeeding in the prototype. And the lab members also provided many projects to be made after that. Thank you.
Gentlemen, from the given picture, I have pursued multiple male characters from aging from 21 to 23 years old. The main character of my story, Aman, a 21-year-old boy, Air NCC cadet. All the colleagues of Aman and went to a hill to test fly a glider from the hill. So all of them went to the hill and took the glider to uphill, and one by one, every one of them took the sortie of the glider, and after that they all discussed what should be implemented on the glider, and they all had snacks with each other and enjoyed the moment. Thank you.
Good morning, friends. From the given picture, I have perceived a group of male characters, all are in positive mood, and action of my story is making science project for exhibition. Rahul, who is 21-year-old, he got to know that of upcoming science exhibition. He got excited and he meet with his fellow friends and discussed and decided to make a dummy aeroplane for the exhibition. He got necessary items from the market like cardboard, gum, and then they cut down the cardboard along as per the aeroplane, pasted it, and they also fitted the motor inside it. Also, they ensured that the project was made as per the aerodynamic techniques, and they all painted it from the outside and decorated it as per the aeroplane model. And on the final day, they took the aeroplane on the hilly area nearby their college. They flew it from there, and they were given very good marks for their exhibition, and they felt happy. And Rahul thanked his friends for this help. Thank you.
Good afternoon, friends. From the given picture, I perceive multiple characters, all were in neutral mode, and my story of rescuing the flying glider from the hilly area. And the story goes like this. Raghav, 34, was a flying instructor. Immediately rushed towards the hilly area while he noticed that one of his learner got lost his direction and landed the aircraft in the hilly area. He immediately rushed towards him, taking along with his 8 students and the medical kit for having any medical emergency. Upon reaching there, he ensured for the well-being of the learner and the co-trainer of the aircraft. After that, he checked all the technicalities of the aircraft for his another flying. He then immediately directed all the students to tow this aircraft for the plain area, so that this aircraft can be flown to the flying school. He then given rest to the learner and the co-trainer and flown the aircraft toward the flying school. Thank you.
designing and making of aircraft, which was made by test number 9 and 7. As you can see from the picture, there is no accident like that, and the aircraft is not being damaged in the future. So, as we get number 7 and 9 are made of one of making a handle there's no problem of I believe that making a aircraft during execution.